Hey you guys, good morning to you. I was coming at you guys because I am hearing so much about this company Vixen Wigs. So, you all know my girl did a video, April. You guys know her as Muffins My Lover. You guys, I don't know what's going on. All I know is what's being said. I'm going to be looking at the screen because I'm pulling up a couple things. I also just looked at a young lady today, and she did a video as well. Um, and what they're saying basically, you guys, and I'm doing this video so you guys can, so we all can get the information out there, and so we all know about it, and we all talk about um, the damage that these things can do to a company, and how companies need to keep that in mind, because we as the consumer have every right to voice our concerns. We have every right to voice our opinions, and YouTube is a great forum for that. Let's just face it, it is a great forum for that. Um, it could be the start of branching a business, or taking a business to another level. And it can also be a downfall to a business. It could be the end of a business. So they being the company, not just this company, any company, whether large or small, they need to keep these things in mind. Word of mouth was back in the day the only way of advertising, and it's still to this day is a very it's an impactful way to get your name out there, and it can, like I said, make or break a company. I just looked at my girl Psych Design, April's video, and also this young lady, Psych Design. Her link, both of those videos are going to be in the description box, so you can go check those out. But a lot of people, this is an issue I'm having. A lot of people are coming to people that are doing reviews, what some would call YouTube gurus, and they're coming to them questioning if they are being honest. They're questioning if they are being genuine. They're questioning if they, because they did a review, work for the company. And I've in fact had that happen as well. You guys know I've had that happen because I've expressed it to you guys. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Sometimes when you hear these things, you don't know if people are jealous because they don't have a following enough to get reviews or be able to do reviews, and companies actually come to them often. Sometimes I think that it's a jealousy issue. Sometimes I think that sometimes people ask for too much of YouTubers. I'm being real. Because sometimes people don't realize that, and just like on TV, that these are real people with lives and families, issues, joys, happy, sadnesses, emotions. These are real people. And I know that sometimes people look at YouTubers as, and people that may be on TV, like reality shows and stuff like that, as just pure entertainment for them. But these are real people, okay? As for Muffins My Lover, you guys, April, I know April. And April has enough money that she could buy 10,000 wigs if she want to. April not only has her own business, but she also does other things that you guys don't necessarily know about. She also had a good job before she even opened her business. So she does not, or most of the people that are considered YouTube gurus don't have to do a review live for a company just to get a wig. Because let me explain something to you guys. And I'm going to go back to Vixen Lace Wigs. But let me explain something to you guys. Most time, the wigs that we get, and I say we because I've received several as well. The wigs that we get are anywhere between $20 and $200 if you were to purchase them. most of these people that are considered YouTube gurus can afford a $20 to $200 wig if they choose to. Let's be honest. Look at the things that these people wear. Look at the things that these people have around their home. Look at the things that people talk about. You can come up to a conclusion that these people that are considered YouTube gurus can afford and buy these things if they choose to. So they don't have to lie for a company for a $20 to $200 wig. I'm just being real. Okay? The other thing is, a YouTube guru is making good money just from YouTube alone. We ain't talking about no websites. We just talking about YouTube monthly check, because that's what YouTube gurus get. YouTube personalities. You can call them whatever you want. YouTube personalities, YouTube gurus, people that have many subscribers, well-known YouTube people, whatever you want to label it. They get a monthly check. I'm pretty sure that monthly check, because they've had bills before that monthly check started, before they became partner, they were paying their bills without YouTube money. So most people that are YouTube partners use that money to play with or to do whatever with. Okay, and I'm saying that because, backing up what I'm saying about, they can get a wig if they want to. They don't have to lie to get a wig. So people are coming to April asking her questions about why this company doing this, or, you know, people are getting, I've even heard other people doing videos saying that they actually, one second baby, I've heard people even saying that they have they're pissed at people that did the review because they must be lying about the company. I got it. They're lying about the company. Oh, here you go. I'm sorry, you guys. They're lying about the company and saying that they because they did a good review on a company, on Vixen Lace or any wig company or any review that you want to do, that they're lying because they clearly are a bad company. No, a review is just voicing what we are experiencing with that company at that moment. A review is talking about the product, talking about the customer service, talking about the care that we received. It doesn't mean that it's not going to be an issue with you. No, what we're doing is talking about what happened with us. What happened when we got the item. How we in fact like the item. What we don't like about the item. And this is another thing. You guys, if people really wanted to, if they felt as though they had to lie for a company, you better believe they would get more than a free wig. Because that, at that point, it's not a review, it's a total commercial. And for people to do a total commercial, you get way more than a free item. So, and this is another thing. Once you receive a wig, you guys, or anything to review, when people question if your review is authentic, it's silly to me, because once you already received the item, I can say whatever I want about it. What, you gonna take it back from me? What, the company gonna come back and take it back? No, they're not gonna take it back. Now, they may be a little pissed or like, that's messed up, they gave me a bad review. But you can say whatever you want. What are they gonna do? What, they gonna whip you behind? So when people question if reviews are authentic, it's silly to me, because people already received the item. They could say, I can't stand this item, and still rock it every day. I could say I don't like a certain brand and rock it every single day, and they can't take it back. Most thing they can do is give me an email and say they didn't appreciate the review. Okay, so nobody has to lie for these companies, you guys. They don't. Now let's talk about Vixen Lace Wigs. I went off on a tangent because nobody really talked about it with me. But I know that there are people, and I'm pretty sure there are going to be people that have an issue with people doing reviews, even me doing reviews occasionally or whatever, because sometimes people don't like the fact that you are getting something, because people don't like the fact that they see that a company must found you marketable, a company must found you desirable, a company must found you your worth greater than just, you know what I'm saying, just they wanted to send you something because of your worth, because of who you are, because of your following. And sometimes, let's face it, especially women, you guys, let's face it, women don't like that sometimes. Why? Because they compare everything that they are not getting to what the next woman is getting. Now, you understand what I'm saying? And I say women because a lot of these issues are concerning things that women buy. Now, yes, men have these issues sometimes as well, but let's face it, not as much as women did. Okay? So, that's why I was talking about that. Now, people have actually came to Muffins, my lovers, April, and said, you know, question, like I said, question if she is doing, April, you could tell all on April's face, let's face it, if she don't like a wig, and she will tell you. Okay? This company evidently, it's called Vixen Lace Wigs.com. I've heard of it. I've never ordered from them. What they're doing is they are, wait a minute, honey. I'm going to turn it on now. Here you go. What they're doing is, you wanted to watch Sprout. What they're doing is basically stringing people along, saying that they're going to give them their wig that they purchase and stringing them along. The young lady that I told you guys about, Psychic Design, she was talking about how she ordered a wig literally about 3 months ago and still haven't received it. And a lot of people went to Muffins, my lover, April, and discussed what was going on. A, because sometimes it was misdirected anger, some of the people. B, some people just wanted to band together and come to her because they actually found out about Vixen Lace Wigs through her doing a review. And C, because she has a huge audience, they wanted basically her to discuss it so that it can get out there, basically what they're doing, Vixen Lace Wigs is doing. So she was kind enough to actually do a video and also express, you know, how she is displeased with the company because of that. And yes, she did a review for them, and her review was fine. It was great. Why? Because she had at the time had a good experience with them. At that moment, that's what the review was about. Now, learning what went on and what's going on, she is displeased with the company, and she wanted to voice that as well. That's a positive on her part. Okay? And any way you want to look at it, whether you have displaced anger towards her for some reason, and I said displaced because it's silly. It's silly. She doesn't own the company. She doesn't work for the company. It's silly. Okay? And this goes for not just about her. This goes, and not just about Vixen Lace Wigs. This goes for anything. If anybody have an issue with any reviews and then and questioning people's if they're authentic, all that kind of stuff is silly. It's silly. Because even from a marketing standpoint, even from a business angle, people would require more than a wig, a free wig that I'm pretty sure they can afford 5, 10, 20 times over. Then they would require, like I said, they would require more than just a wig to do a free review. A free review meaning a not honest review. That's what I'm understanding. That's what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? I hope I'm expressing myself accurately. So it's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me. And like I said, I think it's partially because of jealousy. I think it's partially because sometimes people just, it's people that are on YouTube as viewers. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, not my sugar lumps, because I haven't experienced it, but I've seen comments from looking at other people's video. People will drain you of everything that you have inside of you. They will ask for everything that you have inside. It's never enough. Never enough. And that's what a lot of people that do YouTube, as far as gurus, get tired of, because it seems like sometimes it's never enough. and you have to come to a place, and I think everybody goes to this process. You have to come to a place where you no longer care if it's enough. You just do you, as they say, and you do what is pleasing to you. And everybody, like I said, comes through that goes through that process. I believe it's not talked about that often, but I think everybody goes through that process. But this company is shorting people, you guys. They're not giving wigs. The company I ordered this from, you guys, and she is sharp. The company that I ordered this from, you guys, as you all know, I told you guys I'm waiting for 2 wigs. I did not like how they handled it. They took my order. It was not in stock. I was not aware of that, nor did they take it down off of their site or put a sign next to the item saying that it's sold out or back ordered. When I received my invoice, I received 2 wigs out of 4. It did not address it on my invoice that these 2 other wigs are to be back ordered or you have to wait additional length of time. It was not anything set like that, you guys. What they did was they sent me an invoice naming all 4 items. Only 2 was in the box. I had to call them addressing the 2 wigs, and then that's when they sent me an email saying your 2 wigs are on back order. That's when I found out. Mind you, it's been a couple of days, and I hope that they do not try to run this game on me. Because y'all know I am known for making a video, and I will make 10 of them in a row and send them directly to the company. In fact, I will put the company on the phone while I'm actually doing a video. So I really hope they don't try me. And I got these from Super Beauty Depot. Okay, so I'm still waiting for my 2 wigs. It's been about a week, you guys, maybe a little bit more. You guys probably know more than me. Because I showed you guys when I first got it and also the invoice. But you best to believe, and it's not a little bit of money that I paid for those other 2 wigs, so you better believe I better have my wigs. That's all I'm going to say. Because I already don't like the fact, like I said, that the items were not, they took my money, but the items are not there. Okay, so I have to now wait for them to order it, for them to wait for the item to be shipped to them, then for them to send it to me. Mind you, I've already paid for it. So this is just a pointer. This is just me putting the word out there. This is just me venting. This is just me talking about what we should expect from a person doing a review, what we should also keep in mind when a person is doing a review. It's just simply a bunch of girls getting together talking about their experience of what they had. That's what a review is. Okay, it's just like if you was to go to church, and after church, you know, you and your friends is talking and saying, girl, I bought this wig yesterday, and yeah, it's the bomb, and it's the same thing. It's the same thing. And like I said, the people that are doing these wigs, the people that are privileged enough to receive these wigs from these companies, because the company sees something in them that is valuable, they see that they have a huge following. These people obviously can afford wigs themselves, so they don't have to lie for a wig, you guys. They don't have to lie for a product, you guys. They don't have to lie for some cream or some lotion, you guys. Let's be real. And just in case people don't know how much YouTube partners make, if you have a good following, you make good money. Real good money. So trust me, they don't have to lie for a wig. One wig. Valued between $20 and $200. Trust me, they don't have to. Okay? They're just voicing their opinion. Once you receive an item to review it, it's yours. They can't take it back. So to doubt somebody's authenticity is just silly to me. It really is. And again, some of this stuff is not even about Muffins My Lover video, or even about this girl's psychic designs video. I'm just simply talking about what I've seen, because these are not the only 2 videos I've seen. It's just that these are the ones that stood out to me the most. Okay, and I've also seen a lot of people talk about people doing reviews and all of that kind of stuff, so I wanted to address it. Okay, that way I have a reference vid to go to. Somebody come at me wrong about, oh, you doing yet another review. Yep. Yep. Another company saw my value. Yep. And if you have any issues or questions, you can refer to this number, this video. So I don't even have to go into it. Refer them to this video. Okay. So that's basically it. This company is off the hook. The other thing is, a lot of people are saying that people need to contact the Better Business Bureau. This is the thing, you guys, and I think that some people that that's not familiar with businesses or small business or how businesses work. You ever saw companies that is in the same location but they change their name 500 million times? Why do you think that is? They could have a whole list of reasons, but me being a business owner, I know more than likely why. What you do is, if people, even this company, let's use this company as an example, Vixen Lace Wigs. If they get too many bad reviews and too many basically attacks for the Better Business Bureau, if they get too many, then what they're going to do is just simply change their name, company name, and resell wigs still. So yes, the Better Business Bureau is a good source for us to use when we've been mistreated, mishandled, and not received the products that we paid for or the service that we paid for. Yes, it is. But it's ways to get around it. And we have to understand that all they are going to do, more than likely, because of so much bad press, in a sense, about their wig company, all they're going to do is change their name next month and still sell wigs. And guess what? They're going to send wigs to people. It's going to be known as a new company. We're not even going to know, because we don't have their tax ID information and all that. We are not even going to know that they are Vixen Lace Wigs. Are you understanding what I'm saying, you guys? We're not going to know it. We're going to know them as, girl, it's a new company. They just sent us this wig. We're going to do this review on it. That's what we're going to know. And the person that reviews this company is not going to even know, because we don't check it out. For what? You understand what I'm saying? So when they receive the wig, they're going to announce it as, it's this new company. They just came out. They wanted me to review this wig, and that's what we're going to put out there. And we're not going to know, we meaning the consumer, that they are still Vixen Lace Wigs. They are Vixen Lace Wigs, just under a different name. And with the Better Business Bureau, guess what? They have a clean slate, because that's a new company. So I'm just telling you guys this because many probably don't realize this. They don't look at it from this angle. We have to be mindful. We have to be aware. We have to share our knowledge and what we know and what we learn about companies. This is why I tell you guys the bad and the good. And I get slack for telling you guys the bad at times. Yes, I do. And yes, I have. But I'm going to continue to do it because you, the consumer, are consumers just like I am, just like my mom is, just like my sister is, just like Nene, my husband. We're all consumers. And we all have to voice these things, so we all have some form of protection. Because trust me, it's ways that business owners can get around things. They have the knowledge. They have the knowledge of protection. We, as the consumer, all we can do is use the knowledge of protection that we have, which is great, which is word of mouth. One of the things that we have is word of mouth. And that's what I'll continue to do. That's what I hope that you guys will continue to do. These videos are floating around, you guys. I have not had an experience with Vixen Lace Wigs. In fact, didn't even know about the company. But what I'm hearing, I wanted to share with you guys because it just is a messed up situation. And also there's a lesson for us business owners, whether you're starting out or whether you have a up and running business for a long time. It's a lesson, okay? Because I am actually starting another business, okay? And I'm going to be announcing that today because that website is actually up and running. And for instance, these earrings are on there. I have these in colors. Yeah, I paid $20 for these, $19.99 on sale. How come I'm selling them for way less than that? In colors, blinged out. Anyway, shameless plug. You gotta get it in when you can. But anyway, yeah, so whether you have a up and running business or whether you've been up and running for a long time, or just starting out, this is a lesson. Be mindful, be aware, and treat your customers right. Because guess what? We started off with word of mouth, and that still is a great advertising tool. And it's often used, as you can see, especially on YouTube. On that note, you guys, I thank you for even traveling this 26-minute video. It was a rant. It was informational. It was, you know, me expressing myself in all ways. Also getting into being mindful that these people that are on YouTube that are considered gurus and have a huge following don't need these wigs and have to lie for these wigs. They don't. Really, they don't. So just be mindful. Now you guys are informed about it, just in case you haven't been before. And make sure you tune into the other videos because I have a lot coming. Also, make sure you tune in because I have a video going to tell you guys what my next step is in my journey of being a healthier me. And you guys probably would be pretty surprised with it. Yeah, you probably will be pretty surprised, and I wasn't going to share it with you guys. Still debating if I should, to be honest with you, because yeah, y'all already know. But anyway, all right, you guys, make sure you tune into the vids. Love you all. Be blessed.